Welcome to the SwitchClicksPodcast, episode 49, recorded on August 31st, 2021. Today we'll be discussing the rumor of Game Boy games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online program, quote, very soon. My name is Dakota, and today I'm joined by Nathan.
Long time no see.
And Tyler.
Hello.
So according to, I guess, a Nintendo insider or a leaker, the service might be offering customers the Nintendo Game Boy games and Nintendo Game Boy Color emulators, apparently within the next few weeks. That leak was also echoed by Nintendo Life, which is really risky to confirm, but I guess they say it'll be coming very soon. Earlier, when the NES app came out, some data leakers or data miners looked into it, and there's apparently 4 classic consoles, but right now we only have 2, so we still have 2 more, which again could be the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. So if this does happen, what Game Boy games are you guys excited to play?
To be fair, for as beloved as the Game Boy Advance is, it really only has like a few games people really care about. So
Just the Game Boy, not the Advance?
just the Game Boy. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, there's even less.
There's even less. Game Boy isn't as exciting as people hype it up to be.
Yeah. We save the big one for last, or just start off with Pokemon?
I guess might as well start with Pokemon because it's the most obvious one.
Fair enough.
They're definitely going to bring in Pokemon Red.
See, I don't think they would. Like, they had the chance, I guess, to put Pokemon on the Game Boy, the 3DS for the longest time.
Yeah.
But they only ended up putting Pokemon on those consoles in a virtual console almost at the end of its lifespan, in the 20th or whatever anniversary. And it took a long time to get, I believe, like gold, silver, and crystal even.
I think Gold, Silver, and Crystal was like after the Switch came out.
Yeah.
That was painful.
I know I got Pokemon Yellow when it came out.
They're probably never going to release Yellow. If you think about it,
because that's 6, maybe 7 Pokemon games that they're going to release at a time, and to get it, you pay what, $10 a month, even cheaper sometimes. That's insane. That's such a good deal.
It makes absolutely no sense to release Pokemon Yellow if the Switch already has the remakes for like 3 years already.
Still, if you don't have Pokemon Yellow, it's still basically stealing from Nintendo. Meanwhile, they could just go behind their backs and release it for $20 each, and people will still buy them. Very, very hard to get them kind of to play on a Game Boy nowadays. To play them legitimately.
It's very hard to play them legally.
Yeah.
Especially since there are already 2 games that take place in Kanto on the Switch.
True. It would be kind of cool also to see probably like Super Mario Land and I guess the sequel.
Yeah.
Those are kind of a given, I would say.
Yeah, because I mean they sort of just brought in Mario anyways with both NES and SNES.
Yeah.
It's definitely coming if that was the case.
Now, would they release the Link's Awakening?
They didn't seem to have any trouble releasing the original Link's Awakening on the Game & Watch, so I don't think they care. Like they'd probably just do it anyways for just for the sake of it.
The Game & Watch is almost just like a different device, though. You have to pay $70 Canadian for that and other games.
But think about it, like Nintendo didn't really care when they released Super Mario All-Stars for the SNES library. Even though you already had all those games, like all the original versions on the NES and SNES.
It also kind of delayed it to make it like an event that they released it.
Yeah, it was like they probably might just do the same thing with Link's Awakening. Like, I don't think they really care if there's already a remake. Which I take that back for the Pokemon. They probably might release it just for the sake of variety.
And now there's also the Legend of Zelda Oracle, the Seasons games.
Those
what you
ones,
call
Game Boy. I guess if you want to talk about Game Boy Color games, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, those would also probably be released with it, which would be kind of amazing because people want remakes of those.
Yes, I definitely want to see remakes of those, but weird legal stuff going on with Nintendo and Capcom. I really
That's
don't know. What's going on.
true because
Literally, the only reason why they haven't been released is because legal stuff.
I think I played through Oracle of Seasons
Really?
during class.
That
I was in auto
is-
class, and my auto class was completely useless. You can ask Carson, and I just beat the entire game without any cheats or anything.
How in the world have you played that game and not any other? And how in the world have you beaten that game and not any other Zelda game?
I don't know. It was just interesting and also kind of just mind numbing. I didn't really have to think about much.
Ironically, that's one of the only Zelda games I haven't played.
It was good too.
Yeah, I've heard it was good.
Now, there's also a couple Final Fantasy games, it looks like, but the chances of us getting that are quite low because, frickin' Square Enix.
And they already released one of them, I think, on a collection.
I'm forgetting like the most famous stuff, the obscure ones, like the Prehistoric Man. So, how about we list off some
The what?
funny and crazy castles? We got to get those in there. Batman
The
Return
Bugs
of the
Bunny
Joker,
series.
Mystical Ninja starring Gomon. Like the famous ones, like the ones you'll see on Nintendo Switch Online. We're dreaming too big.
How does Prehistoric Man have a 5.4 or a 4.5? What the heck?
There's not that many reviews on it. Oh, I know, Power Rangers.
Oh, that easily will be on there.
Yeah.
Wario Land won't.
Oh, yeah.
Remember.
No, not Street Fighter 2, the Game Boy version.
Dude, Metal Gear Solid,
Street Fighter
the
2,
Game Boy version.
But we won't get Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Dang it. No Dragon Quest.
We'll get Dragon Warriors.
Okay, fair enough.
Bionic Commando? Ooh, Bionic Commando.
They're never going to give us Tetris.
What about
That's the thing they
baseball
could. The original Tetris, they totally could.
Yeah, but they're never going to do that because they want us to pay for Tetris 99.
I guess, but you're getting Tetris 99 anyway if you're paying for the Nintendo Switch Online.
You don't get the full game. You don't get like the base Tetris game though. You have to pay money for that.
True.
Wait, Shantae actually might be on there.
Oh,
I was
okay. That's definitely one of them.
It is a Game Boy Color game. There's actually a chance they could put Shantae on there, but we might instead just get Hammering Harry Ghost Building Company instead.
Wow. Okay.
Those games that you're lifting off are going to be those games that they'll release like 3 a month afterwards that nobody cares about.
Like Prehistoric Man on the NES. You guys not played it on this service yet? You haven't played Prehistoric Man?
No.
Prehistoric Man.
What? Classic, undisputed classic.
What about Kid Dracula?
How about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, published by Nintendo in Europe?
Pretty sure Kid Dracula is like a spirit in Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, he is. He's a Castlevania spin-off game.
Oh, this is for you, Tyler. How about we play Batman Forever, the Game Boy adaptation?
Oh, Batman Forever? You mean the worst Batman movie, but on the Game Boy?
Oh. Spoilers.
Well, there's also
can't wait to beat up Jim Carrey as the Dark Knight. My Game Boy.
Wait, really?
In the game.
I don't know. Jim Carrey was the Riddler in Batman Forever.
Oh, I know that. Now, do you guys think they're gonna port over either Pokemon Pinball or Pokemon Trading Card Game?
Those will be the only Pokemon games.
Pinball, maybe. Not sure about Trading Card.
Trading Card would be amazing if they have online play.
Yeah.
Actually, add Kid Icarus because they do have those. There's the
holy crap, Kid Icarus. Yeah,
they could add that. Have you seen the people raiding stores for Pokemon cards? You don't have to be one of those people. Shove it Pokenerds to get all your Pokemon card needs. Use code SwitchClicks for 5% off your entire order and support us making the content you're listening to.
Frogger, let's go!
Frogger. Frogger.
Dragon Quest. I think Dragon Quest will be like one of the launch titles. If I'm being honest, if we had to pick launch titles for this, like just a couple good games that they'd stick with, and then start releasing crap afterwards.
Tetris.
What do you think? Tetris. I think at least one
All
of
the
the
Mario.
Wario lands.
Yeah.
Okay, Wario Land is definitely one.
It'd probably
Don't
release
think
at
it's
least one of them.
Hmm.
No, definitely not
Dragon
Pokemon.
Quest.
Street Fighter 2
Dragon Quest.
again.
If they put, I'm gonna make a bet on this. If they put Pokemon on this, what should I do? I'll live stream.
We'll live stream the entire game.
I'll live stream playing Red all the way through.
Okay.
That's not a bad thing, but you know.
$100 to everyone who watches the video within the first 30 minutes, because that won't be anyone. It can be sneaky about it.
True.
Donkey Kong 94 would be fun. Isn't that like the full game where it's like the original Donkey Kong levels, but then after you beat him, it goes into like a full actual platformer game?
What?
I don't remember that one.
There's a Game Boy game where it starts off as like the arcade Donkey Kong, but as soon as you beat Donkey Kong, it goes into like a full-on platformer game with like so many more levels than the original Donkey Kong.
Oh my gosh, you're right. What the heck?
Wait, is this Donkey Kong Land? You're talking about?
It's literally called Donkey Kong Game Boy.
Oh, I might even have that game. I think I have that game.
This game actually looks pretty fun.
Donkey Kong Land, though, that's
that's just a legend.
Yeah, that's automatically gonna be on there.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Kirby yet.
Well, I mean, because Kirby's obviously gonna be on there as well. I didn't want to like bring it up.
Well, there's Kirby's Dream Land 1 and 2.
Why wouldn't
and
they
then
bring it?
Kirby Tumble, like Turns and Tumble, I think, which used
the actual good Kirby games.
Yes,
because Sakurai made them.
Tilt and Tumble, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
How they do tilting on the Game Boy? It must have had something in the cartridge.
You just don't tilt. I don't know.
Oh, you push on the D-pad and you're just on a big playing field.
Yeah.
Before motion controls. They could now add motion controls if they wanted to.
Oh, hey, do you want Mortal Kombat, the Game Boy version?
Bruh, how can you even see the blood in that game?
It's one big pixel.
When you rip somebody's arm off, it's just like 3 pixels.
Get over here.
It doesn't even sound like get over here. It's gonna be...
Yeah.
Barely sounds.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us in discussing Game Boy games coming to the Nintendo Switch online program. We'd love it if you could follow us on Twitter and listen to future episodes on Spotify and iTunes. Join our Discord for insight on future episodes, and we'll see you next time on the Switch Clicks Podcast.